How's everybody doing? We are happily traveling around the Michigan. We are right now at the UP. We're going towards the west. Excuse the mess back there. We just woke up. We didn't straighten out the bed. But we woke up very early this morning. Today is Saturday, October 19th. We are on the northern Michigan, UP. We're heading up to the west side. We are going to the Pico Rock. We'll be hiking on the trail to go see Chappell Rock. We might hit Mosquito Falls, but we'll see. The plan is to hike 10 miles today and then get back to the car, take a good rest for the night, and then coming back to the east side, we will be visiting the big waterfalls, then heading right back home. Hopefully we'll make it back home right around 3 or 4 p.m. on Sunday. So that was the plan, and we're going to stick to it. Hopefully everything turned out good and we have a good time. Right now it's very, very nice. It is sunny. It is at 52 degrees right now. We have about 14-mile winds. Quite windy along Lake Michigan here, but everywhere else inland is probably about 9-10-mile winds. I can feel it while we're driving on the highway too here. My car is waving to the left to the right due to the wind blowing. Other than that, it's pretty good. So we are excited and happy to be here to enjoy the world one place at a time. So I'd like you guys to tag along with us and see what we have. We have plenty of pictures and videos coming up on the screen so you can check it out. So thank you and follow along. I think this bumpy road is supposed to be 5 miles long.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, finally we arrived the parking lot. We're gonna park our car and then go for the hike. We made it to the Chapel Falls, and this area is super packed. We could not find parking. The parking lot is completely full. We drove around for like 10 minutes. We couldn't get a parking. Finally, we had to park on the side of the road. All right, here we go. We're heading out to the Chapel Falls, and then we're gonna be heading down to Chapel Rock, and then go around the river, coming right back. I think total is 6.2 miles. That's 3 miles one way. It is very doable. We have 7 hours to be here to do this. I hope it doesn't take that long. We're gonna spend some time and enjoy the whole trip. This is just the beginning of the trail. So far it's looking very good. And I will be doing some commentary throughout the whole trails. If I see anything interesting, I try to video and point it out. But this is the Chapel Rocks trails. So here we are, we're enjoying it. We are hiking our way to Chapel Rock. We will check the Chapel Fall, and then we'll continue on and check out the Chapel Rocks. First, we'll be meeting the Chapel Falls, which is tiny little waterfall, but it's still pretty nice. Then after that, we're heading to the Chapel Rocks, which is another 2 miles down. But along the way, it should be a very, very nice hike. We are glad to be here today. It is sunny, bright. We're at 57 degrees. The humidity is quite high. I think the humidity is probably around 70, sort of. But it is windy. We have about 14-mile winds. So that would help us out a little bit. So we're not getting sweat due to the humidity. But we are here to enjoy no matter what. We drove from hometown Holland, which is close to Grand Rapids. Took us almost 7 hours to get here. So we're gonna be enjoying the rest of the day here. If we don't have enough time, then we will spend a night here and continue to the Mosquito Falls tomorrow. If we can hit at all those places today, that'd be nice. We're going uphill. This is like a quarter-mile hill. Not too bad. So we'll be all right. Beautiful sky. Nice sunny day. Perfect for hiking. So at this moment, we just started the trail like a quarter mile into the wood. So far, so good. At this point, it's just a flat land. Not too bad yet. We had a little hill a moment ago. Not too bad. We got more hills coming up. This hill is probably a quarter mile high. So prepare for it. Should be pretty tired when we get to the top. Let's go, honey. This hill, we can do it. The sun is on the right hand. This is noon. So in late October 19 today. Look at this log came down blocking the trail. We just walk around it a little bit. How you doing, honey? Hot? You want to take off your jacket? Take it off, you need to. You can hear the winds up there just blowing crazy. 14-mile winds give us this nice breeze air. Very comfortable to be here. Look at this beautiful turkey tail here. Here's the dark one. It is wonderful hiking here on the trail. The trail is pretty muddy here after the rain. Just gotta be careful. It's pretty wet here. You must have a nice pair of boots or else you're gonna be stepping on the mud. Quite wet some area. Gotta be careful. Stay away from it. Just walk to the side. From what I can see at this area, mostly maple tree. That's why you see all these leaves changing. We are half mile into the trail. So far, so good. The trail is flat, pretty easy so far. Some area wet, slippery due to the rain. You just got to be careful, walk carefully. A nice pair of boots is recommended. Came to this beautiful location here. We've got trees all over on both sides. Leaves are falling down from the wind blowing. We have a very nice and wonderful leaves laying here on the ground. Check out this trail. It is flat, straightforward at this moment. It is wonderful to be here. We have a beautiful, beautiful view up front. Hopefully you can see the trees a little better with this angle. Here's another beautiful location. Leaves are changing. This is at the prime moment. It's still gonna be good in a couple weeks. So this weekend is like almost to the best, but next weekend probably at the best. Beautiful, beautiful color. Awesome, awesome to be here. We have a perfect day for this type of hiking. Start from the top down. Look at this. Awesome, awesome hiking. This is one of those places that it is so nice. You have to be here to experience it. Otherwise, you can't see the best of this place. We are here at the entrance to the waterfall. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the waterfall is quite loud. This is the Chapel Falls. It is very, very nice. We have big, big waterfall here. Pretty awesome view. Check that out. Here's a closer look. You all right up there? Vi phải đi ăn kem cùng nha. Yeah, that was a beautiful waterfall. I enjoyed it. I spent half an hour there taking a bunch of pictures. So we continue on our journey to the next destination, which is the Chapel Rock. It probably will take us another hour to get there, but we're just taking our time enjoying this hiking on the trail. It is breathtaking. It is so beautiful here. You have to be here in person to see this beauty. Looks like we got a sign here that go to North Country Trail, and that will take us to the Chapel Rock. We spent enough time on that waterfall, so now we are really heading to the Chapel Rock. So nice. Every time when the wind blows, leaves is all falling. Very peaceful. We are the only two people in the trail right now at this section. There's no noise. It's just us. Check out this area. It is all yellow, very colorful. We are on our way to the Chapel Rock. We'll be there another hour. We're just taking our time to go to there. We're just taking our time enjoy this beautiful color. This is something that we don't get to see all the time. You have to wait the whole entire year to see something like this. Might as well enjoy it to the bottom of your heart. Some of these leaves are on the way. This whole entire trail is so beautiful. Every section you get to, there's just a whole bunch of leaves. This has got to be the most beautiful trees that I ever seen. It is so awesome. Yeah, big slope down here. Got a little boardwalk. Beautiful trail. Quite a muddy here. You just gotta be very careful and walk around it. again, you do need a good hiking boots for this trail because a lot of area is pretty soaking wet. That's our princess right there, walking, enjoying, eating her seeds. Got to a spot here that is so soaking wet and dirty, muddy and slippery. This trail is getting to be very challenging due to wet and muddy. All this puddle came from the rain a couple days ago, and it's just not going anywhere. It just make it very wet and slippery. Just got to be very careful with it. This part of the trail is dry, which is good. It's not wet anymore. Pretty cool spot. You need to grow. Very rough trail. Good challenging. Oh, I'm glad we made it. All that puddles, all that wetness, all that water, slippery everywhere. We got to a very nice section here. It pays off. It's going pretty good so far. Quite a bit of challenge here. If anybody doesn't have a good boots, I say might as well just turn around, because without a good pair of boots, you will not get very far. You're gonna be soaking wet. We are hiking on the trail, but we don't hike on the trail. We're hiking on the side of the trail because the actual trail is pretty bad. This is rough. I can hear waterfall somehow. Any better? No? Just when we thought we're done with the craziness, muddy, wet area, we still have quite a bit of way to go. Still pretty nasty out here. We are very close to the lake. We're almost there. I think this is Lake Superior. All right. There's the sign. Wow. Look at this view. Pretty awesome. Wow, look at this. This is the Chapel Rocks. We are hiking along the Lake Superior. We just visit the Chapel Rocks. So now we get going, continue the rest of the trail. Beautiful, beautiful scene here along the lake. I say the waterfall, the Chappelle Rock, and this little section here is probably like the most highlight spot. We are pretty much done with this Chapel Rock hiking. We're hiking back to the Chapel Rock to find our way back to the parking lot. Just in case. Finally, we found the right path to get back to the parking lot. We literally lost half an hour trying to find a way. This because this will put us behind on the schedule. I hope we have enough daylight to get back. Right now it's about 5:15 p.m. We have a 3-hour hike. By the time that we make it back to the car, it's almost 8:30 p.m., which is not good because at around 7:30, that's when it's get pitch black. That means we're gonna be walking in the dark for like an hour. I hope that's not the case. We hurry up a little bit on our hike. Hopefully we made up some time so that way we don't walk in the dark. But it is what it is. They don't have a very good marking. By the time that we find the right path, we wasted half an hour. We asked people still don't know. They direct us to the wrong place. So, oh well, lesson to be learned. And now we just gotta hurry up and beat the clock. Well, at this pace we're going, we should be back in the car just when it's getting dark. I hope we'll make it back on time. And then looking for a place to stay for the night. We will be continuing our adventure to Taquanum Fall. We will be checking out the waterfalls. Well, if it's far on you, then that's it. All right. Holy cow, look at those trees down there by the water. And there's more on the other side. Beautiful spot here. We don't know until we get back to the car.
But we don't eat it.
Well, it's up to you if you're gonna eat it or not. You never try. All right, we made it back to the car. I can see the parking lot right there. Wow, we made it back. That was pretty quick. We did it like an hour and a half. Yay, we made it back. I'm glad we made it back on time before it starts. Oh yeah, finally we made it back to the car. I'm glad that we made it on time. It's not dark yet. We have a little bit of a daylight time to get out this place. We have 5 miles of driving on a dirt road back to the main road. So here we go. I'm glad we made it back safely. It was wonderful, wonderful hikes. Absolutely gorgeous. Beside the mud and slippery wetness, the hiking itself is pretty good. Wonderful, wonderful view that we made it to the Lake Superior. So I just want to say thank you everyone who's watching this video along with us. Until next time, take care everybody.